Welcome back to Race Report, everyone. A short news piece for you today, as we have heard that world champion Max Verstappen has signed a new contract with Red Bull Racing. This new contract will keep Verstappen at the team until the end of 2028. I can't even fathom what is going to be happening by that point in the future. My God, he must love that team. He did say as much in the emotionally charged celebrations in Abu Dhabi when he won his first world championship. He said, "I want to stay here forever, let's keep doing it." And he's put his money where his mouth is, or Red Bull specifically have put their money where Verstappen's mouth is, sitting down and signing a new deal which, may run until he retires. We do not know. You may be thinking at this point, hold on, this came a bit out of the blue. Didn't hear anything about any contract situation for Verstappen. And that's true. He was actually contracted up until the end of 2023. But becoming a world champion does change things. Obviously, Red Bull wanted to lock him down long term. He felt his value had gone up now being a world champion. So fair enough, the two sides got together and hammered out a new deal. Verstappen said on signing the deal, "Our goal since we came together in 2016 was to win the championship, and we've done that. Now it's all about keeping the number one on the car long term." A pretty powerful statement of intent by both him and Red Bull. And Red Bull have certainly backed that up with the money to count as well. The contract is rumoured to be in the region of 40 to 50 million euros a year, which puts him up there with Hamilton as being one of the best paid drivers. That's just salary, of course. Endorsements come on top of that. But I have seen some people getting upset, particularly on Twitter, about Verstappen making this amount of money, particularly putting him on par with Lewis. I think that's a little sad. I mean, we should let the man make his money, right? Doesn't affect us in the long run. So good on him for going out and getting the money. At the end of the day, market forces do come into play when it comes to negotiating salary, and Verstappen last season highlighted that his stock cannot be higher. There are two drivers head and shoulders above the rest of the field, him and Hamilton, so he needs to be paid accordingly. Obviously Red Bull feel the same way because they're the ones negotiating against him and they're the ones paying out the money at the end of the day. I also don't think we can make direct comparisons to Hamilton's salary either, simply because they were signed at different times, in different stages of their careers. Verstappen could be legitimately around in the sport for 15 to 20 years to come yet, and Red Bull want to lock him down for his best years, whereas Hamilton, closer to the end of his career than the start or the middle of it like Verstappen is. Plus the market moves on with every single year. In fact, Verstappen was probably at a bit of a disadvantage when it came to getting leverage from other teams, because we've seen teams like Ferrari and McLaren lock down their drivers long term already, which means Verstappen could not have used those as stocking horses to get better offers. So he potentially wasn't in the strongest position he could have been in. It also wasn't confirmed if this new contract has clauses that let him out of it early or not. We have heard in the past that Verstappen actually had clauses in his contract to let him leave Red Bull if they didn't finish in a high enough position in the Constructors' Championship. Now, of course, those were never triggered because Red Bull have been pretty good over the past couple of years. But it'll be interesting to know if those are in his deal going forward. For instance, Lando Norris's new deal that he signed last month, I think it was, they specifically confirmed there are no get-out clauses in his contract, whereas that wasn't specifically said of Verstappen's. Now, that could just be they didn't want to talk about that point, so they just didn't. Or it could mean there is something in there. Obviously, this is a very long-term contract, and who knows how good Red Bull are going to be in the 2028 season, so perhaps he did want them in there. Either way, it is a guarantee we're going to be seeing Max Verstappen on the F1 grid for a long, long time to come. What do you guys think? If you're on YouTube, hit me up in the comments section. If you're an audio listener, do feel free to ping me on social media your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one.